The terrifying reason my neighbor had my missing dog tied to his porch. If you ever find out that someone has stolen your dog, your mind instantly goes blank with pure, unadulterated rage. 3 weeks ago, my golden retriever, Cooper, vanished from our fenced backyard. He's my absolute world. I spent 2 agonizing days crying, driving through the suburbs, and posting flyers. On the 3rd morning, I walked down the alley behind our house, and my heart stopped. There was Cooper. He was tied to a rusted post on the back porch of Mr. Vance, the neighborhood's most hated grumpy recluse. I completely lost my mind. I sprinted into his yard, unclipped Cooper's leash, and when Mr. Vance opened his back door, I shoved him backward, screamed every curse word I knew, and recorded his trembling face on my phone. I posted the video on TikTok with the caption, "Exposing the local animal thief." The video went completely insane, millions of views in 12 hours. People were doxing his address, throwing trash on his lawn, and leaving death threats on his door. I felt like a hero. But the next morning, a police officer knocked on my door. I smiled, assuming he was here to take my statement to arrest the old man. But the officer looked at me with deep sadness and handed me a small plastic bag containing Cooper's old collar. He said, "You need to delete the video. You have no idea what actually happened." My stomach instantly turned. The officer explained that 2 nights ago, Mr. Vance suffered a massive, near-fatal stroke while taking out his trash in the dark. He lay paralyzed on the cold concrete, freezing to death. Cooper had heard his faint groans, dug a hole under our wooden fence, and sprinted over. Cooper didn't just sit there. He curled his warm body around the old man's chest, keeping his core temperature alive for 6 hours in the freezing mud while barking frantically at the sky. When the paramedics finally arrived at dawn, Cooper refused to leave his side. The EMTs had to gently tie Cooper to the porch post, just so they could load Mr. Vance into the ambulance without the dog jumping inside. Mr. Vance didn't steal my dog. My dog had broken out. To save his life, I stood there frozen, looking down at my phone, at the thousands of viral comments calling a dying, lonely old man a monster, realizing that in my blind rage, I had just publicly destroyed the man my own dog considered a hero.